Hi, and welcome to Artificial Intelligence. My name is Rajit. I will be a lecturer for this semester. So I thought I will make this video to introduce you to the subject and give you some information regarding the subject. So, um, yeah. So as you already know, I think uh, I think you already know that the subject will be delivered online. So I will be recording my videos and uploading uh, to YouTube or someplace. I'll make sure that you have access to them. So it will be similar to this video. So this is the first recorded lecture I'm making. So let's see how this goes. All right. So artificial intelligence, it is a 3-credit subject, and you will have 1.5 hours of recorded lecture videos a week, which I will segment into 3 usually. So there will be 3 30-minute lectures per week. I might not release them all together, so it could be released throughout the week, but I'll make sure that when you go for the practicals and the tutorial, the necessary subject matter is covered beforehand. So speaking of practicals and tutorials, you will have 2 hours of lab work per week. So I don't actually care where you do the practical work, but it will be around 2 hours in terms of the workload. And there will be a tutorial, and you will have a tutor who will meet you in person and conduct these tutorials. And apart from that, actually I was told there is going to be a contact hour where I understand that this is for you to just meet me and ask any questions, etc. So not just me, the teaching team, which is myself and the tutor. So some weeks I will be able to attend this contact hour, and other weeks I won't be. So tomorrow, Monday the 7th of February, I will be joining the Zoom meeting, and I would love to meet everyone. So if you could please join that, that would be fantastic. But yeah, if not, that's also fine. Like, I'm sure we will meet somewhere in the future, because I will be attending these once in a while. So coming to what I've listed here, so there will be some extra readings and videos for you to watch that I might suggest at different points during the course. So these are extra, but I strongly suggest that you go through these readings or watch the videos. Pretty sure it will be quite fun to watch these videos and do the readings as well. Artificial intelligence is a really fun subject, and my aim is for you guys to enjoy the subject as well as get a really good understanding of the field of artificial intelligence. All right, let's go and see what we are going to cover in this course. So as you can see, for every week there is a section where I discuss the lectures, and then there's a section where I discuss the practical. So this practical is it could be a quiz or a lab, and for the first week I will be making it a quiz. So there will be 3 videos on introduction to artificial intelligence, and after going through these videos you can attempt the quiz, and this quiz will carry some marks for your final grade. So in the second week we'll move on to logic, and the second and third week will be discussing different types of logic. Second, third and fourth week will be related to logic, and then we will be learning about some AI techniques, through regression, parameter estimation, and decision trees. So these will be supervised learning techniques, which we cover in weeks 5, 6, and 7. And then we have unsupervised learning in week 8. Then moving on to week 9 and 10, we have emergent intelligence and swarm intelligence, which are evolutionary algorithms and these collective intelligence algorithms. These are some of my favorite aspects of AI. And then we move on to some deep learning content, which will be covering neural intelligence, which is commonly known as a neural network. So week 11 and 12 will be covering the basics of neural networks. Then in weeks 13 and 14 we will apply these neural networks into natural language processing. So having completed 14 weeks of techniques, we will look at a more humane side on our last lecture, where we will be discussing laws, policies, and ethics related to artificial intelligence. So that is also quite fascinating, and I will share with you guys how this side, laws, policies, and ethics can actually make researchers come up with new algorithms and computational techniques. So AI does not exist in a vacuum, it exists together with the human. So this is also a really fascinating area to look at, the ethics of AI, fairness, etc. So we'll discuss more about that when we actually get to that week. But for now, let's look at how you are going to get marks. So the final exam will be 40%. This will tentatively contain essay type questions, or programming or mathematical type of questions, and multiple choice questions. The midterm will be a little bit simpler. It will contribute 20% to your grade, and this will contain multiple choice questions as well as programming and or mathematical questions. And then 40% of your grade, which is a huge chunk, will be coming from the quizzes, labs, and take-home assignments. So these will be announced in the learning management system every week. So as I mentioned, for the first week there will be a quiz, and for subsequent weeks there will be labs, and there may be some weeks where you have take-home assignments as well. This may be an extension of the lab or completely new assignment, especially when we go into more interesting topics where you can actually program stuff, and which comes to what I require from you guys. So I have been told that you have learned object-oriented programming and data structures and algorithms. So I assume that you have a good programming and mathematics foundation. So this is the only two I require from you to bring into artificial intelligence course. So quite simple, programming and mathematics. And as for programming, I don't care which programming language you bring into this course. I might actually ask a poll in the learning management system, asking you guys what kind of programming languages you are planning to use. I personally will be providing my examples in Python or Julia, but you are welcome to use any programming language you would like to use, provided you tell me how to run it. So it hasn't been too long since I was an undergraduate student, so I know that some of you are already thinking of using some not very well known programming language or something like that, but I'm happy to accommodate that as long as I can run it myself without going into too much trouble. All right. Then as for teaching staff, it will be myself as the lecturer, and I will be conducting the lectures. And Upayanti, whose email address I will provide as soon as possible, will be the tutor, and she will be conducting the tutorials, and when I am not able to attend the contact hour, she will be there as well. So if you do have any questions, you are always welcome to email me, and I'm sure Upayanti will also welcome your emails. And something I would like to tell you is that if you feel like you need to communicate something, you should always feel free to let me know through an email. Also, if you can't meet an assignment deadline or anything like that, feel free to let me know. I understand that there's other things going on your lives, and sometimes the artificial intelligence assignment is not the most important thing happening at the time, especially during a pandemic kind of a situation, right? So feel free to let me know, and I don't mind as long as you get the work done within a reasonable time frame, right? And anything you don't understand from the lectures, anything you don't understand from the extra readings, or if you have wonderful ideas, I'd love to hear them. So yeah, there's my email address. So that nice. And what else? Okay, so this is the first lecture which is going to come out after this introductory talk. We are going to look at what artificial intelligence is. So all right, see you in that lecture. And okay, I'll stop now.